everyone is colourful. At this point, everyone's a different colour. And through that, I used my artwork to create people that were blue, purple, yellow, like loads of different colours, but through their jewellery, through their features, through their hair, through the way they wrap their hair, you can tell their culture. And even though I'm not fully out here being an aggressive activist, I do it in such a peaceful way that it's art and it makes people feel something. And I think that's what I love most about art. My name's Lo Williams. I am from Birmingham, 21 years old, and I'm a graphic designer, graffiti artist, and all-round creative. Yeah, I'm just one big creative. I've been doing creativity for about 9 years now, and yeah, graffiti is probably the newest venture I've been on. I am very colourful. I love colour. I love anything bright. So my journey of art, I remember being really young. I think I was about 6, and I scribbled on a piece of paper, and with that scribble, like it was the most random scribble you would ever see. And I remember showing my mum and being like, oh, look how sick this is. And she was like, okay, like you're actually really talented. And I think from then, so I was like, yeah, I'm an artist now. I think at the age of 6, I was like, I know what I'm doing. But it wasn't until I was in school and creating artwork to sell to other people. I used to create like little bookmarks with people's faces on, or like their name in graffiti. My creative like mission statement has always been creativity can change the world. And by that I mean creating artwork that people can see and it changes their perspective. I started my whole design process was to empower young black girls. I think when I was younger, I didn't see enough representation. And I was like, yeah, definitely need to create an image or some sort of product that young black girls can look at and think, oh my gosh, that looks like me. So that's where I started LoDesignz with the t-shirts. And then when it came to actually painting and doing graffiti, like this was one of my first pieces. So with my artwork, because I always draw black people or like people of colour, I think the biggest problem that I experienced was people being like, you're not black enough to be talking about these topics, you don't know what you're talking about. You haven't experienced racism, which is crazy because we experience racism as light skins, you know, and not even racism, colorism. And it's like people that are lighter than you will be like, you're too dark. And then people that are darker than you be like, you're too light. So it's like finding where you fit in. I think that's when I found my love for art, because I used to literally be at school and just be like drawing by myself because I didn't really fit in anywhere. And I think that was like my way of finding what I loved and enjoying my own time as well. Being young, being black, people not feeling accepted, like I'm accepted. I'm accepting other people as well, and I feel like I'm just being that role, all my artwork, to show people that no matter how light or dark you are, or if your hair's straight or if your hair's curly, your eyes are blue, your eyes are brown, it doesn't make you more or less black. It's in your blood, it's your culture, it's how you've grown up. But what I did last year, I think I was struggling with like where I fitted in, and I was like, I'm a female, I'm black, I'm a Christian, but what draws me into a community? And I realised I might be part of all these other communities, but the community that I relate to the most, or I aim to relate to the most, is a creative community. So my community is like people in film, people that dance, people that draw. It actually doesn't matter what race you are, how old you are, what you look like. As long as you've got a creative like fire, like flame in you, I am a part of that community. Do you know what I mean? Black is my happy colour, yeah? That was a collaboration I did with Gap in 2020. They literally messaged me and was like, oh, we want you to design a t-shirt for Black History Month. And yeah, I did Black is my happy colour, and it's probably like one of my biggest collaborations so far. Yeah. Black History Month is every month. I'm very busy during that month because a lot of my work is like going into schools and doing like workshops and talking about Black culture and talking about my artwork. When it comes to what I actually design, it's just whoever relates to it, really. But at the same time, me being a young Black girl, I hope to inspire girls like me that didn't see people like me growing up feeling confident in who they are. I think just seeing someone walk down the street and be confident in their skin, confident with what they're wearing, that's something to admire, you know. And with what I'm doing, I can build up those young girls to be like that when they're older. And then when it comes to my graffiti, I think just colour motivates me. Anything black and white, I'm just like, oh, could splash a bit of pink on that. Like, I've always thought like that, like to be outside the box, to be colourful, to be crazy. Like, my whole life is art. Everything's just colour for me. And if there's not colour involved, I'm not motivated. But then that's my job, to make it colourful.